From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Roki Sasaki. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
First baseman, Kyle Stowers.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1 the count.
Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with two strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Xavier Edwards. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, catcher, Agustin.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. He's in there.
He beat the throw.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Denzel Clark now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Clark off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right side. Hernandez sizing this one up, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that
knock. And now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Outside, 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Another ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
No, that's it.
And ball four, two aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pages. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The batter now will be Will Smith. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Sasaki back to work. Just missed. Sasaki in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. Now 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Oscar Colas, the next up for the Marlins. Norby dives back in, but they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Out to center. Pajes snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's a little bit high. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Goes down looking. And the Marlins down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Max Muncy.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Inside. And the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Muncy hits one in the air. Conine drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Conine snags it for the second out. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, James Outman. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively. And a look at those numbers. In there at the knees for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
And delivers
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Kim tosses to first. That's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. Yeah, there's no competition.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Walked his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips a corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Kim stands at third with one gone in the inning. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Funk up the plays. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Hold on to every little thing that I'm giving ya, babe. I sent the wrong text to the wrong ex. Can we try to figure something out? Now it's complex, baby, what's next? Now it's all I'm ever thinking about. Yeah, she's got me.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Denzel Clark. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Up and in, and it's 3-0.
A rare three-ball count here.
No
He's been
strike.
throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So up next, Connor Norby, doubled in his first AB. That's to third, and it gets by him. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next is the designated hitter, Oscar Colas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that misses.
That ball went out.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, racing back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He rocketed that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
One down. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball for a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate
one's
after
the
that
count.
grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball.
Into center. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lopez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Kyle Stowers digs in now. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Marlins add 4 on the grand slam, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check
One ball,
swing, no
two
appeal.
strikes.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through
0-1.
strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Ooh,
No
Baya.
balls, 2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The Marlins leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Headed towards the corner. Myers flying after this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some
One ball,
damage.
Next
2
offering
strikes.
way upstairs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Dodgers go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Gavin Stone.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting catcher,
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Stone, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Denzel Clark. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Outman. Perez back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And a foul ball. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1 ball,
fastball right
2
there
strikes.
and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Three-two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Hesung Kim, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
To short, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
2 down, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. There's a strike. Called strike right there. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Eric Miller, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Soriano getting loose as well. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Top 6. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. There's the strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now here's the Marlins DH, Oscar Colas. His 4th inning grand slam looms large in this ball game, partner.
So I'll say that was a special moment. Bases loaded. Everyone in the stadium anticipating something big. Would it happen or not? And I tell you what, that grand slam for any major leaguer, that's something to remember.
Stone with a move to first. Norby back on a dive. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Griffin Conine.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. And it's even up.
In.
This to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, George Soriano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. And 1 out now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. That's inside.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Eric Miller getting loose out there. And that's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that's a little bit high. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Now a pop up on the infield. Lopez makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Once he digs in.
There's something lighting up here between us. You can't miss.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Clark ranging back, corrals it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
2. No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier.
And now
Edwards.
it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead this one, though, 5-1. On the mound now, Davy Garcia.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Clark makes the play, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. The Fish leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down here 5-1. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Stone back to work. That's towards center. Pajes makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Denzel Clark. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Man at first, here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Outman makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in L.A., Mookie digs in here. Garcia goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts.
That's ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is down low. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Freddie Freeman. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up
now. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Davey Garcia won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Miller. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. One out, runner at second. And now Andy Pajes. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ball 1, no strikes.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
The tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball one. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at the plate, and that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Oscar Colas. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Griffin Conine.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air to left, down the line. And that will drop foul. That one not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Kyle Stowers. And he grounds one to the right side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Tolas. At second, Lopez. At first, one gone. That one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Missed with a changeup. And it's 1-2. Two on, one out.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. 4, 6,
Got him.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Outside low. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count. Hey, 2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers settles under this one, and out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one out to right. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, James Outman. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one below the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the
3 balls,
tying
1
run
strike.
in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ignorance, walking the valley to the war is one, throwing shade fails on God's son. I never lose sleep, even when they take a little peek, because this line.
Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right, all right. All day, all night. All right, all right. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. All right, all right. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip.